The ACC Women's Lacrosse Championship in both Syracuse and Virginia and Notre Dame. A spot in the ACC Championship game on the line. The first of two terrific star-studded semifinals here in Charlotte. And we are underway, and Mashesky picks up where she left off from the regular season.
A natural righty, so that far hash is a little bit of a tough angle, so I like that decision.
And Syracuse did not score on a single free position in the quarterfinal against Louisville. Here's Adamson. Opens the scoring. Olivia Adamson.
Ball starts behind, and then just a great job. Here's Emma Ward, and Adamson just gets it through the traffic, able to finish right on the doorstep. Great assisting play. Emma Ward has been phenomenal sharing the ball.
The two-handedness, Sheehan, of Adamson has been on display all season long. She has the ability to occupy the inside.
Strength, it's key for her to get first move, and she just places it into space, and Virginia's not able to get the pressure on her.
Charlotte, you took the draw. What would you do to try and derail Mashesky?
You have to get it out of her range.
Back-to-back goals, Olivia Adamson, and she goes behind the back. Spectacular finish.
Push the pace, and that is exactly what they do here. Emma Tyrell is honored as a scoring threat coming downhill, and none other than the best finisher on this team. Syracuse plays a very similar zone defense to Virginia, so they're going to have that ball movement that they love so much.
Good look there, denied by Delaney Schweitzer. Morgan Schwab, who's usually a feeder. And here's Emma Ward, so dangerous, attacking from behind, finds Tyrell. Emma Tyrell beats Josephson.
But this starts with a huge save. Morgan Schwab from Virginia just shoots right into the stick of Delaney Schweitzer. And the ball transitions downfield. Ward, they're letting her have her hands free and be all alone behind the cage. She gets it to Emma Tyrell, who's so good with her stick and getting into space. Look how fluid and smooth she is. Really the extension of her arm. She chokes down.
Back to Shaw, and she's denied by Delaney Schweitzer. Two saves for Schweitzer in the opening 4 minutes. And this is Emma Ward, who steps up to the 8-meter. Lets it rip, and scores! Emma Ward blows it by Josephson.
Don't want to put on the 8-meter, it's Emma Ward. She has the outside shooting ability to let it fly from the line, uses the torque from her hips and her shoulders, and she changes levels every time.
Crossfield pass, dispossessed. Carnival lost it, and Casey Benoit can start the clear for Syracuse. Nat Smith one-on-one with Josephson, beats her. And it's 5-0 Orange.
Best she has. She explodes on her first step that wins her that angle away from Maggie Bostain trying to get a piece of that shot. And that is high heat.
Smith charges in and scores. Back-to-back goals for Natalie Smith.
Nat Smith has scored 2 goals on 8 meters today. This one she does a little bit differently. She brings it all the way inside, right on the doorstep of the crease, and finishes, protects her stick along the way. Excellent stick protection in front of her body, and then she gets her defender on her backside. Her stick is free, and as she's moving to the right, she shoots back to her left. Team gets 4 yellow cards. Then the penalty becomes unreleasable, so something that everyone on the field needs to track.
Every draw Syracuse has won tonight, they've scored on. It is all Orange. What a start. Emma Muchnick, the sophomore, getting in on the scoring.
She was an attacker there, converted into a midfielder by Kayla Traynor and staff, but that subtle pass fake initially gets the defense to bite and miscommunicate, and she shows off her jets. and her natural-born attacker tendencies right there.
What stands out to me, Charlotte, is the selflessness of this Syracuse team. It's really pick your poison.
Big save, Josephson. Schweitzer surveys the field, picks out Adamson. A give and go. And it's Schweitzer, perfectly placed.
Great pass up top and just watch the off-ball movement, little give and go. And Schweitzer just finds the seam. I think she actually was looking for a pass into the 8-meter, but realized that she had the ability to go take it and score. Excellent placement of the shot.
Here's Emma Ward. Curls around, Josephson stuffs her. That's her third save.
Or dish it off.
And that's how good Goodale is, that Syracuse feels like they don't need to bring that slide. Good look, and Schwab finally breaks through for Virginia.
That you need to open up the inside right here. Madison Alaimo drives to the center of the crease behind and sees a cutting Morgan Schwab to the back pipe. If Alaimo had stayed static, scanning the inside of the 8-meter, that feed would not have been open. But her driving and engaging Bianca Chevry on the crease is what frees up Schwab.
It's Syracuse, an immediate answer. The Orange can't stop scoring.
7th goal scorer, Emma Tyrell. Her head is always up. Great feeder, right pass to the wide open Caramelli in the center. But Syracuse, communication-wise, has been on point.
Here's Emma Tyrell, has a step and uses it.
In a 1v1 matchup is a scary sight. Catches her defender running at her hands, and that's when she hits the gas pedal. That burst of speed is electric, and it wins her that shot on the run. Gotta send the slides a little early to 24 in white.
First second of the contest.
Syracuse.
Well, they can throw anybody at Mashesky, but nothing slowing down the senior. In attack mode, Emma Tyrell, back-to-back goals, and it's a first-half hat trick.
Kayla Mashesky, she wins the draw. She should get the assist. She won't be credited for it, but Emma Tyrell gets the score, and Syracuse up 11-1.
Curls around. Ward takes it herself and scores.
But she loves when defenders give her the pressure because she uses it as leverage. She lets them pressure her front side. She rocks, pauses for a second, and that's what gets her over the top.
Adamson, who scored the first 2 goals of this game, passes off here. Good save, Abby Jansen. But Virginia couldn't get the rebound to start the clear, so it stays with Syracuse.
And that's going to be an adjustment that really Virginia needs to make. They've got to win those balls, especially when they bounce off the keeper after a save, because it resets the shot clock.
Another good save by Jansen. So Virginia makes the goalie switch, and Jansen delivers 2 really nice saves.
You got to clear with pace. You got to get the ball through X. Having the ball die up top is not what you want, and a back check there gives the ball right back to Cuse.
Takes this in, and now she's in on the scoring.
In this Syracuse offense, but it starts with a turnover. Excellent defensive pressure. All sides of the field. Maddie Baxter gets fouled. She gets to the 8-meter.
Jansen came in that second quarter, played 7 minutes and 27 seconds, made 2 saves, but they go back to the starter, the sophomore Josephson, and Mashesky Picks up where she left off to start this third quarter. Natalie Smith rockets one to the back of the net. Syracuse not letting up.
Downhill, transition, unsettled, chaotic attack. A sidearm rip on the run, just showcasing her change of speed and her ability to change levels on her shots. Showcasing it from the 8-meter today. And Syracuse strategically places Katie Goodale on the stick side as that defender to try to use her takeaway ability.
Great shot, squeezed in, Mackenzie Hogue, and Virginia pulls one back.
Freedom behind the cage with Syracuse playing a player down and just finds Mackenzie Hogue. Beautiful quick stick. It's hard to defend as a goalie, Delaney Schweitzer. She doesn't turn her back to Schwab, but when she sees the pass, she's got to move. Gets a little bit out of place, and Hogue is able to finish. And that's all that Mashevsky does for this team. She is the draw taker. She takes the draw and runs off and rests. For Virginia, the two draw takers we've seen tonight play multiple roles.
Good save, Josephson to deny Adamson. And Syracuse is in the crease, so it's Virginia ball.
They're a gift. When you're having a hard time scoring, you get put on the 8-meter. You want to be shooting at about 50%.
Once again, Syracuse's defense delivers.
We'll see Addison's opted to pass off the 8-meter.
This time takes it in and scores. It's a hat trick for the junior Olivia Adamson.
5 straight wins and a huge upset win against Boston College in overtime. You often think maybe this just being pressured here is a great lesson as they continue the season and hopefully the postseason of the NCAA tournament.
Bianca Chevry, great stick check. It's another caused turnover for Syracuse. That's 6.
Danny, turn around!
Passes out of this one. And here's Emma Ward. So crafty. Nobody dominates the crease like Emma Ward.
Right away, this ball zips to the backside. Emma Ward catches and attacks on the recovering defenders. She sees the gap, and right away, she knows she's got to tiptoe that crease, finishing on the off-stick side of Mel Josephson.
That's more like it for the Cavaliers. A save and then a goal to finish this third quarter. And they are looking for more. Maddie Baxter fires it to the back of the net. That's her second goal of the night.
Attacks the gaps here of the zone to get this 8-meter. But look at the placement of this shot. Off hip side on Mel Josephson. Coming from that tall frame, that is a hard shot to get to. It's on the inside, acting as that rover.
And Schwab fires it past Schweitzer. That's her second goal of the night.
Morgan Schwab, look at the release point. Sidearm, riser shot. She gets the speed and power, just planting. Olivia Adamson has drawn a lot of these fouls as well.
Cashes in on this one. 18 goals for the Orange.
Every quarter, catching Virginia in shooting space and burying the rock on the inside. We've seen it called twice on number 31 in white, Hallie Simpkins. Again, she's the rover occupying cutters.
And you really, the key to getting out of it is you just got to match up. Mark up to an offensive player, and then you can release, switch off, in and out of that 8-meter, can reset that 3-second clock. Really nice aggression from Syracuse, anticipating plays. This is a good double team.
3 minutes remaining in this semifinal, and Syracuse has left, no doubt. Emma Muchnick the takeaway there. One more for the Orange to finish it off in the semifinal. Gracie Britton, the sophomore. What a performance this has been by the #1 seed in this ACC tournament.
Syracuse has rotated in some players that don't get involved in as much scoring action. Gracie Britton getting congratulated by her teammates, gets her 3rd goal of the season. A dominant win for the Syracuse team, end to end. This Virginia team has a ton of talent, and they will be back. I look forward to seeing them in the NCAA tournament, but now Syracuse can celebrate.
The Orange left, no doubt, and Syracuse is headed to the ACC championship game. And this is tied for the largest margin of victory this season for Syracuse.